What a time to be alive. Wow, things are happening at a rapid pace. Smart contract platforms are fighting Ethereum. Could we have another Ethereum killer? Well, I'm telling you right now, Cardano 88 just had recent news, probably one of the most bullish cases I have ever seen for Cardano in recent history. Keep watching. What's going on, everybody? Alex back with another cryptocurrency video. And yes, I called this a long time ago. If you've been watching my channel for a long period of time, you guys know that when I made my Cardano price prediction months ago, I think it's actually been longer than that, I called that a Cardano was eventually going to be listed on Coinbase. Now, that didn't happen for a very long time, and that's what happens when you use fundamental analysis to make your decisions. Sometimes it takes a long time for things to play out. It is what it is. Now, what I'm telling you now is that Cardano can continue to rise by large percentages. It can even pop off at close to 120% more than what its current price is. Now, I'm going to back that up with facts, of course, like all the classic style of my video. And if you haven't already, let's smash the like button. I talk about cryptocurrency, entrepreneurship, and basically cash flow strategies so that you guys can become financially independent on the interwebs, because the internet is the most adaptable system to actually make money, right? It's pandemic proof. Businesses pretty much have to adapt nowadays, and we talk about the decentralization of the internet. Now, with this channel specifically, I give you guys the real deal, no spiel. I don't accept sponsorships. Pretty much everything I say is the complete and honest truth. Plus, I'm handsome. Just kidding. Let's go into the actual market. So as you can see here, Coinbase Pro just recently listed Cardano. Now, this is something that happens a lot with different coins. Now, pretty much every coin pops off by a ridiculous percentage. Now, what I'm about to say about the next 120% jump, I will admit it probably doesn't hold that much relevance, and that's just the truth. But it's cool to look at other coins and see what they did so that you can compare to Cardano. Now, if I were to actually predict, right, probably not going to pop off, but 120% in the short term. In the long term, though, it can do very well, because what happens is you're posted on Coinbase, you're going to have a lot of exit liquidity. There's going to be a lot of people that got into Cardano early that are going to exit and try to make money with this new liquidity from Coinbase Pro. But in the long term, the accessibility of people being able to just pop on the phone and buy Cardano very easy, right? Because Coinbase Pro is one of the biggest platforms on earth, right? The fact that people can now get Cardano with these pairs is going to make it bullish in the long term. And yeah, we'll definitely see more than 120% pop. Now, be patient, okay? Be patient. Let me show you some more. So as you can see here, Cardano search history is doing pretty well. It even did better than what it did in 2017. It literally went higher than what it did in 2017, and it recently been dropping. Now, I really do believe with this Coinbase Pro listing, this is going to pop right back up, and we're going to see a lot of retail investors getting in. Okay, as you can see here, this is the official post for Cardano on March 16th, which is 2 days ago, but they actually officially launched it for real, today. And as you can see, Thursday, March 18th, right? Now, they're making a couple pairs. They're doing USDC, Bitcoin, Euro, and GBP, right? And the order books are going to launch in 3 phases: post only, limit only, and full trading. Pretty much that's how it works for every cryptocurrency. But guys, remember, the big thing here is obviously, we get more liquidity when it launches on new platforms. That's a great thing. But the bigger play is that this new liquidity is now going to be captured with Cardano smart contract capabilities, right? We've been talking about this on the channel for a long time. Galgan is basically coming out, and it's going to have smart contract capability relatively soon. Specifically, a lot of people have been saying in Q2 of this year, they're going to drop it. Now, we've seen before Binance Chain, BNB, take over a lot of market share of Ethereum when they launched their smart contract capabilities, and they did pretty well, and people have got pretty much rich if you would have got into one of the DeFi protocols on BNB. We ourselves have been investing into this platform. Now, the problem with BNB is that it's centralized. It's called proof of authority. The consensus mechanism, or the way they come to consensus, is centralized. With Cardano, it's actually decentralized. So we're actually attacking something we've never seen before in cryptocurrency. Of course, Ethereum is decentralized, but the transaction fees and speeds are sucky, right? With Cardano, we're having a decentralized, fast and cheap blockchain that could potentially capture a lot of DeFi, and you need to get a bag if you don't have one already. Of course, this is not financial advice, but boy, if you want to talk about 10, 20x, Cardano has definitely been very profitable. Now, if we look at other situations, we can see that recently we had Mactic, Scale, and SushiSwap get dropped on Coinbase Pro as well. Let's see what they did. So Mactic here, this is the exact date, March 9th, jumped up 143%. That's 140. That's easily, and this was a short period of time too. This was only 2 days and 22 hours. So in 2 days and 22 hours, you could have easily more than doubled your money. Now, if we look further, SKL, the only one I didn't get SKL, I got Mactic and I had Sushi. But as you can see here, it jumped up 267%. So you could have close to tripled your money in 2 days' time. Now, Sushi didn't do as well, right? Sushi, I believe is, don't quote me on this, I'm not trying to open CoinGecko and waste your time right now, but I believe it's the highest market cap, and that only jumped 16%, okay? Now, it did a little like, I mean, that's to the all-time high. It did a little 40% in about 5 days' time. So I think it's closer to that. Now, I just averaged out all three. It's just simple math. And again, like I told you, probably not going to hold too much real relevance, right? Like this average of these three coins, it's going to be completely different with Cardano. It is. It's just the truth. But I averaged it out. It's an average about 120%, right? So Cardano, as you can see, only went up. Let me just pull it up. Cardano only went up recently about what? It jumped up when the news came out 17% and then 40%, right? So it has a leg up of about 80% in the long term, in my opinion. Now, right now, at the recent all-time high, we're about to pass it and we're in no man's land. If we look at this from a technical analysis perspective, we have an easy 25% jump to the 1.68 Fibonacci level. Now, if we look at Cardano on a longer time frame, maybe on the monthly, for example, you can see Cardano, I believe, let me just double check. It's not showing the full history of Cardano, but this is not even an all-time high from my understanding. So yeah, we have a lot of room to grow. The top 5 coins that I have in my portfolio, of course, as you guys know, is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, and Binance Chain. These are all layer 1s that are fighting each other. And essentially, one of them is going to be the winner. Now, if you were to ask me for real, it's probably going to be Ethereum, but they're going to all have their unique abilities. And I think Cardano is going to be relevant for a very long time. I don't think it's going to die at all. Their leader is fearless. He's been doing a lot with Ethereum already. He has a lot of experience. This man's a genius. And I don't see him going away in any way, shape, or form. Now, the real bullish crazy part is that this is just one of the things that they're going to be accomplishing very soon. As you can see, they got posted on Coinbase, but also they're trying to get posted on Gemini, PayPal, Celsius, and they're also trying to do a deal with MasterCard and Visa Card. You guys know for a fact that we're going to have the Galgan upgrade, which is smart contract capabilities, and essentially they're going to get DeFi capture that. And I wouldn't be surprised if they start capturing NFTs as well because of the faster transaction speeds. When you create an NFT, right? When you create an NFT, it actually costs a lot of money for the creator. So I don't see why they wouldn't jump on something like Cardano to make the choice, right? So all of this is pointing bullish, bullish, bullish. Market conditions for cryptocurrencies, bullish. We're pretty much probably going to break its all-time high when it comes to total market capitalization of all crypto. And I really don't see us going backwards. And that's just the total honest truth. Now, we might have some short-term volatility. And I'm not talking about Cardano. I'm talking about the cryptocurrency in general. In the short term, but in the long term, guys, things are extremely bullish. Hold the bag, hodl, dollar cost average in, Cardano's going to the moon. Pay attention, but that's it for this video. If you like the quality of this content, hit like. If you don't, leave some constructive criticism. Subscribe for more video updates. And like I always say, if you don't get with it, you will get left behind. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.